So this is my review of this DJI Flip, and let's check and see if this is still worth buying. Let's go. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a three-way gimbal, side to side, left to right, and then up and down. So this is $249, so good if you're traveling because there's no restriction. Any drone below $249, including the battery. Dimension wise, so folded, this is 136, this one here, and 62 is the width right here, and then 165 is the measurement right there. And then if you unfold it like this, so it's kind of big because of the guard. That's how big it is. 233mm, 280, and then 79mm. There you go. But the camera is 1/1.3-inch image sensor. Field of view is 82.1 degrees. Format equivalent is 24mm. Aperture is 1.7. Wind resistance level 5. So photo format, so we have JPEG, DNG, and RAW. For video resolution, it's all in there, but 4K is the maximum. MP4 is the video format. The max video bitrate is 150 Mbps. So color mode is normal. What's good about this budget drone is the D-Log M. Digital zoom, if you want to zoom it out 4 times, you can zoom. This is the downward sensing used for landing and launching. You can do a palm launch on this one, palm landing as well. It's much easier for beginners. Right over here is the infrared. So it's just gonna be a forward sensing capability. You can turn it off if you want to, but usually within 1 to 3 meters it's already gonna sense everything, so it's not gonna crash. This is still all plastic, so it can still break. So let's move on to the video. Transmission is 04. The RCN3 is the usual remote that it will come with on a package, or you can also order just the drone itself, which is a much cheaper option for you. DJI RC2 is also compatible. The N2 is also compatible for this one. Max transmission, I haven't maxed it out yet, but the spec sheet says it's up to 13 kilometers, but still will depends on, there's a lot of interference. I mean, even at 1 kilometer, you might lose connection. So if this is like an open field with no interference at all, you can probably max it out to 13 kilometers per transmission. Low latency, where based on a spec sheet is 120 ms. Bluetooth is 5.0. Battery that it came with is 3000 mAh. Charging time when charging by aircraft, so 30-watt charger, 70 minutes. But if you're going to be using a charger hub at 48 watts, it's 45 minutes. One of the things is for you to buy a good memory card. So make sure you're using Kingston, Lexar. Those are the suggested memory card for this type of drone. And just in case you don't know yet, you're gonna need a DJI Fly app for this drone. Let's turn it on. Alright, so there you go. It's turning on. So one short press, one long press. There you go. You turn on the drone. Your remote control is connected. By the way, it has an option that if you're gonna close it out, it's gonna shut down by itself.
Aircraft will power off in 5 seconds. Press any button on aircraft to cancel.
Now let's open it. You just have to open the propellers and it will automatically turn on by itself. There you go. I did not do anything. Drone.
Circle.
So that's the icon for circle.
Rocket.
Rocket.
Spotlight.
Spotlight.
Direction track.
Direction track.
Follow.
So you can either operate this with a remote control, with your phone only, or without any of those, just the drone by itself. Internal storage is 2 GB. If you're gonna go photo, you have single, you have AEB, you have burst, and timed shot. Videos is what I normally do. So you have slow motion, master shots. So for quick shots, so you have circles, for hyperlapse, course lock, and waypoint, you can adjust those. And then panorama, there's another feature that I like about this one. I think it's the comet. So this is the settings part. If you want to be more professional, you can just click on it and then you can edit now your 1080p. If you're going to go 4K, that's totally fine. Your ISO right over here. Aperture is 1.7. So if you put on normal, you have H264, H265. I suggest use H264 for compatibility. 25 FPS if you want to go more cinematic, but I prefer 30 FPS going up. So we have here your map. Depends on your preference as well. I prefer this one. If you're gonna tilt the drone, it's gonna react to it. It's gonna tilt as well. Yeah, it's tilting as well, right? So here's your auto launch. Let me just give it a try. There you go. You have to long press. This is focus track. So if you have any more questions, just don't forget to leave a comment on the section down below, okay? And if this video was helpful for you, don't forget to click the like button, share it to those people who you think need this review. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want more videos like this. This is Easy Fred once again. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to take it easy. See you in the next video. Yeah.